Divergent thinking is a thought process used to generate creative ideas by exploring many possible solutions. It typically occurs in a spontaneous, free-flowing, non-linear manner, such that many ideas are generated in an emergent cognitive fashion. Many possible solutions are explored in a short amount of time, and unexpected connections are drawn. Welcome to Minds in Formation. Hi, baby.
Hi, honey.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You look nice.
Thank you. I refuse to look like an absolute scrub this time.
Are you implying that you looked like a scrub last time?
Yeah, I didn't even have shoes on. I was wearing a blanket. I don't think I brushed my teeth yet. So.
Yeah. Well, it was catching the vibe, We were just, I think we were explaining on that episode, we enjoy our little morning chats.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of when we do some of our best talking anyways. You have a little bit of time before the day kicks off. You're having your coffee, Once you kind of snap out of it, it's probably when you have the most mental clarity of the day.
My brain is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, big time. Big time. But so we were going to recap our weekend. Well, I guess before we get to that, it's kind of funny.
It's been a minute.
Crushing it in Vegas, though.
Yeah.
Like 2 back-to-back trips, fairly close together.
A couple months apart.
3 months apart, 2 months apart. First we go, we nail the wedding in March, and then we just got back a couple days ago from seeing No Doubt at the Sphere.
Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good.
It was sick. I didn't know what to expect. It's like obviously the band, they're all a little older and whatnot, and I had never been to the Sphere, so I was like, I don't know. I went to it completely like no expectations. Like, we'll just see how it goes.
I mean, I knew it was amazing. I knew several people who have been to various different shows there, but nothing prepares you for what a killer show that was.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's easy to say for me at this point in time, Red Rocks, favorite outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
Sphere, 100% favorite indoor. Nothing else even comes close.
And they sounded so good. I mean, literally, she sounds no different. They put on such an amazing show. Like, just the sound alone.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine, we were at the very top, which was so cool just because we got to see everything. But I can't imagine being down in the pit.
Yeah, I'm sure it was wild. I would like to be down there, at some point, maybe for the right type of show.
But Excel was saying, he's like, yeah, it was cool. But I was like, looking up like the whole time.
Yeah, it has to be the right show, Like if you're really there for the band and it's like the Sphere is just an extra on top, then I could see pit tickets. Yeah, I'd like to try it out, see what it's like from that perspective.
Yeah.
Because then you probably just have this like crazy ass thing that almost envelops you fully, and you're right up front with the band. It's probably wild.
Yeah, probably is.
Plus then you could boogie, because we could not boogie where we were at because it's super steep.
Yeah, no, I thought it was going to fall all the way down.
Yeah, even just standing up, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's a little treacherous.
Imagine one of those videos where people get in fights in the stands and then people start rolling.
No.
Like, that would be crazy.
That is my worst nightmare.
It's like rolling down the incline.
Oh, that'd be awful.
Mm-mm.
No, everyone was pretty chill. There's no issues. Lots of no doubt fanatics.
Yeah,
and everyone was, for the most part, age appropriate. Like, whole crowd was like 30 and up.
Yeah. There's some younger ladies there.
Yeah, but not as many as...
No, not as many. It'll be funny when we go to tacos and tequila, because at least last time I went, everyone was making jokes the whole time. They're like, this is like elder millennials blowing their backs out twerking.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's going to have sore hips the next day.
It's going to be pretty epic. I can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be a fun one. Dude, yeah, Vegas was sick. I've been having a great time, and obviously we had 2 big weekends, right? Again, we had the wedding, which was absolutely amazing. And then this last weekend, we had such a good time, because prior to that, I think I was a little poo-pooey about Vegas in general. I was like, I don't know. It's just overpriced. It's just a bunch of bullshit, which is true. It is just a bunch of bullshit. It's overpriced. But you can have such a fucking killer time there.
And like, I feel like 2 days is the perfect amount of time.
Yeah.
2 days. Like, if you're just going to be in Vegas on the Strip, right? That is all the time you need.
Yeah, I agree. I think the power weekend is the way to go
Hmm.
because anything after that, you're going to start turning into a pumpkin.
Yeah.
At least the way that we hang out.
Yeah. I just can't help myself.
Yeah, I don't know. It does seem to be a thing that you just do there. You go to Vegas, you have a good time,
You're a
and
degenerate.
yeah, but it's like that's what it's for.
Yeah, it is. But it was so hot. So hot. Like when we left the Sphere and we had to wait in that taxi line for 45 minutes just to get a cab. I was like feeling so energetic when we left because we were about to fall asleep when we got there. We were like 8:30 show. Oh no.
Yeah, our
It's
old was
so
kicking
late.
in.
But then I'm pumped. I'm absolutely pumped after the show. And then to have to wait 45 minutes like in the heat, it sucked it right out of me. All that energy until we went to the double down, and then I felt much better after that.
Yeah, then you started picking it back up. But yeah, it was brutal. And at that time, it's like 11?
Yeah.
And it's hot as fuck on the strip.
Like
Still.
over 90.
Yeah, we checked the lows and it never went below 80. I know that for sure. I think it was low to mid 80s, like in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. It's just so fucking hot. And then it cooks into all that blacktop and concrete and everything and just radiates
radiating
back all day. I wonder how much different it is if you get out a little bit and get in the mountains, if it's better or if it's the same.
I don't know. It all looks pretty blasted to me, unless you're like up the mountain, maybe.
Yeah, big time. It's just cooked.
Yeah.
Just cooked brown dirt everywhere you look and rocks. There's nothing. There's no water. There's no plants.
And I have almost passed out in Las Vegas several times.
Yeah.
Just from the heat.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but a good time.
That's why we had to live in the pool for 7 hours on Saturday.
That's what I was going to say. That was the only move. Just stay in the pool all day long, which is what we did. And we had a great time there, too.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, met a couple of fancy hoity-toity New York gays.
Yes, they were wonderful. Totally don't remember their names, but they were great.
Yeah, they were fun to talk to. They were interesting fellas.
It's always interesting when you see a couple with a very different, like he was 71? And the older one, he was 71, and then his boyfriend was 36.
Yeah, a little bit of a cougar cub thing going on.
I guess, if it works.
Yeah, whatever works.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not for me.
And I think
he looked great. The 71-year-old looked fantastic, but no, there's not enough money in the world.
Hey, man, some people are down to party.
I know. Some people are like, I don't care.
There's a decent amount of women out there that'll go for it. I'm not saying everyone.
Wild.
Some will.
That's wild to me. Disgusting. Yeah. I mean, to each their own. I don't want to yuck somebody else's yum, as Kirsten would like to say.
Yeah, but your yum is obviously just cash at that
point. It's true.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what turns me on? Fucking money, dude.
There's a lot of people out there like that.
Yeah. It's a way. It's not the way. I wouldn't say it's the way, but it's a way.
Yeah. But
well, speaking of yucky and yum, I think we were going to dive into a couple of just interesting couple stories from Vegas because we were kind of talking about it and wondering, because you kind of hear things. It's all the whole what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas and crazy ass stories and people getting eloped and people having fucking hangover nights, all kinds of interesting things can happen in Vegas. So
interesting.
So we're going to go over a couple examples and we'll talk about it a little bit.
Are they juicy?
So we have one that's, just kind of juicy. And you're like, oh, one that's a little bit horrifying and then one that's kind of nice.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah. So it's like almost like a sandwich when they say the criticism sandwich. You start with a positive, then you give your criticism, and then you end on a positive.
Okay.
So story number 1, the threesome with dad's daughter oversight. A group of friends were at the New York piano bar. They befriended a man who asked them to keep an eye on his 19-year-old daughter while he stepped out for dinner. She turned out to be smoking hot and flirty, She wanted to go to another bar where she started making out with one friend, then invited the other two. They took turns making out with her at the bar, then brought her back to the hotel room for a full threesome. Afterward, they all walked back to the piano bar and had more drinks. About an hour later, her dad walked in, thanked them profusely for watching her, and bought their drinks the rest of the night. He had no idea.
Oh my God, that is scandalous.
Yeah.
That is scandalous.
It is, but I mean, yeah, it is. But she's 19, she can do what she wants. And you'd also think, I mean, what do these guys look like? I'd like to see the full group.
Yeah.
Is dad also completely clueless? Like if it's two maybe kind of hunky dudes, younger guys.
Wait, was it her room?
I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure because it says they went to another bar, but it doesn't say if they went to another hotel.
Okay. I was like,
they
what
might
if
have
the
just
dad's being creepy?
Ooh.
What if it's not actually his daughter?
Well, what do you mean?
What if, okay, I was just thinking, like, what if it was the daughter in the dad's room and there was like a secret camera or something like that, and that way they were like luring these dudes. Why wouldn't the 19-year-old daughter go to dinner?
Yeah, but you could be right. There could be more to it. It could be some kink thing or a fantasy thing, because that's kind of where I was going when you were like, that's scandalous. And I'm thinking, yeah, I guess, but is dad also completely clueless? And your 19-year-old daughter is good looking, and there's a couple of guys and you're all in Vegas, and you're like, hey, keep an eye on her. I'll be back. That's a little random, and it just seems completely out of touch.
Yeah.
Like if you really were trying to keep an eye on her for whatever reason, you think you got to protect her, whatever you're doing.
I just understand, like, why wouldn't your daughter go to dinner with you?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a trap.
There's probably more to the story.
It's a trap.
I like your thinking. Yeah, I think there is more to that story.
Yeah. My dad would never do that.
No.
Never.
No. I don't think most would.
No, you're like your daughter, your 19-year-old daughter, like still a teenager. Like, also, where's Vegas with the fucking IDs?
Yeah, true. Could be a fucking nonsensical story, too.
My bullshit meter is going off. Something tells me there's more to the story.
Could be. There's a lot of that. We're all aware of AI slop and whatnot on the internet, but it's in a lot of forums and stories and social media or whatever, and you can just kind of look through it, and
but maybe
people
these
will break
guys,
it down. They're like, that's not real.
But maybe these guys don't know. They're on somebody's like at home spank bank library. True.
Well, my point was that the story could have been just completely bullshit. People will do that. They'll create a Reddit handle and just make fucking ridiculous stories just for engagement. Or they're just a bunch of freaks. And dad was just in the closet, just blasting himself in the butt the whole time, just loving it.
Homemade video from the closet.
Yeah, and she was just a prostitute the whole time, and it was all bullshit.
That sounds more like Vegas.
Yeah, I think you're onto something.
Yeah,
there's more to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's see the next one. This next one's a bit horrifying. HIV disaster from a prostitute encounter.
Oh my God. Why do you pick this one?
Because this is what we're talking about.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's just part of it.
Okay. Gosh. Nobody talks about the HIV.
I mean, it can still happen. It creeps in from time to time. Not everyone is taking PrEP or whatever, even though your buddy thinks everyone should. I don't know about all that. But anyways, a married man over 20 years went to Vegas with friends, cheated with a prostitute, and contracted HIV. He came home, got sick, and passed it to his wife. She tested positive too. He shot himself before the divorce finalized. His life insurance didn't pay out due to the suicide.
Oh.
The wife in the divorce story was left with massive stress, financial burdens, and health issues, all because of one Vegas trip.
What a fucking prick. What an absolute asshole.
Big time.
For so many reasons.
Right. It's like you're doubling down at every turn. And then you're like, we're going to raw dog this hooker that you're having an affair with? Like, to add insult to injury.
Right.
You're just taking it to the next level. I don't advocate cheating at all. But if you do find yourself in that situation, you cannot help yourself. You better fucking strap that thing up.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
A hooker, too.
Yeah.
It's not like just like Joe Schmo. A hooker. You're going to bang a hooker without protection.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Big time.
Ew. Big ew.
Well, I think there was a period, obviously everybody is aware that HIV was going around the gay community pretty heavy, but there was also a period where it crept into kind of older generations a little bit, and just STDs in general.
Oh, I know about the STDs.
But... Yeah, just in general, because like older folks just weren't as hip to the idea of using protection, right? Where younger folks, it's kind of beat into you. Like, you better fucking wrap that shit up. People talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
And older folks, like, it just wasn't as much of a thing for them. Not saying they're stupid or anything, but it just wasn't at the front of their minds. So when HIV was cooking people, it kind of worked its way into some older generations too.
Having sex with people in Vegas is similar to having sex with somebody that you meet at a music festival, like at a festival. Like, it's just a bad idea.
Right. And
it's just like, I know it's probably fun, but like, everyone's dirty.
Again, I mean, at least use protection if you do find yourself in that situation.
But also like sweaty, like everyone's like gross. Like,
it's the thing though. Sometimes those environments, they bring out the animal in people.
My God, it's true.
You're just dancing on somebody all night, and then at some point you're just like, fuck it, and you just both of you just go for it, and brains are completely turned off.
Yep.
You just become an animal for a little bit. And then afterwards you're like, oh fuck.
It's a horrible idea.
It's instant regret.
Oh, but then for that guy to off himself, that's messed up. That's super messed up.
Yeah, everything's ruined.
They actually say that's a big deal in Vegas. People go gamble their like life savings and then just shoot themselves in the hotel.
Damn.
Yeah. It's like very common.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Some people can't help themselves.
Yeah. Gambling's intense for a lot of people.
Right. And there's access to every other vice fairly nearby. So if you're a person with an addictive personality or you're prone to getting yourself in trouble, good luck trying to make it through that fucking wasteland, dude. Because you look hard enough, you can probably find pretty much whatever you want there. And you probably don't even have to look that hard, honestly. You want to do a bunch of drugs, you want to get prostitutes, you want to fucking gamble your house away. You can do all those things.
I can't imagine getting drugs from a random stranger.
Yeah. Well, nowadays, people are also hip to it. If you're a person that does drugs, you might carry around a test kit.
Yeah, but still, getting them from like a Joe Schmo off the strip. I don't even need a test kit to know.
Yeah, pretty ballsy.
That's just probably horrible. I'm gonna kill you right away.
Right. Or it's a fraction of what it's actually supposed to be.
Right.
You think you're buying product X. You're like, yeah. It's been cut 17 times. Good luck with that.
Gross.
All this is going to do is give you a headache. make your nose bleed.
Well, that one was super depressing. Thanks for that.
It was. The other one's a little nicer.
Okay.
Let's see here. All right, story number 3. Quick. Coworkers on a business trip in Vegas got drunk and hooked up. She got pregnant. Instead of hiding it, they decided to give the relationship a real shot. They've been together happily for 10 years. A positive didn't stay in Vegas outcome amid many disaster stories.
That's great.
Right.
That's cute.
It is. Which is, I
can't tell you how many times I have known people that like stayed with a one night stand that they met.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, actually, this person was like really cool.
Right. Especially if you find yourself in that situation, and it's certainly something that I can relate to. If you got a baby on the way, even though it wasn't planned out, you could try.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no harm in giving it a whirl
Yeah.
at a relationship or whatever. Try to have this family that was completely unexpected. Obviously, if it's a nightmare situation, don't.
Yeah.
Because we also see those cases of people just sticking around with a nightmare because of children. And we know some folks like that too. I kind of did it myself to a degree. But hey, it worked out for them.
It's cute.
It is. I mean, sometimes that's just how it goes, unexpected things. Life just throws them at you and doesn't mean it's bad.
I almost moved to England because I met somebody in Vegas one time.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
He was great. He was awesome. He was a really nice guy. And we dated like long distance for a little bit. And he owned like a hotel, like in Brighton, England or something like that. And he was super cool. But I started to like this guy back in San Diego. And I was like, why would I go cross country when I like this guy? But I could have been my life.
You never know.
I could have been across the pond.
Well, it's funny when you start to look at just the way life works and how one little decision can affect so much. It's like the butterfly effect to a certain degree. And it's just the way we met too. One slightly different decision, a 10-minute delay here or there or anything, and your life could be completely different.
We were very close because, how we met was our 3-month snowboarding trip that we went on. And Colorado Springs was our first stop. And we were pretty close to picking a different place. And we were like, there was a lot of different, like a lot of cons actually. Cause I was like, well, this is actually like the farthest away from snowboarding, but I think it was a little bit more affordable, but we kind of tried to go up into the mountains a little bit more and we didn't. Thank God we didn't because my car would have never made it.
Yeah.
I would have never survived that winter. I would never have even made it up the mountain.
That car was the most insane thing that I've ever seen. What was it? What year was it? Do you remember?
It was a Saturn, the sexy Saturn.
Yeah.
I think sexy Saturn was like 2014.
2014?
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't even that old.
No.
It couldn't have been 2014 because that thing was so fucked out. And I met you in 2020. You're saying it was only 6 years old?
Well, I mean, I had it. I mean, yeah, maybe it was like a 2011.
I was thinking a bit older, but I don't know. Either way, it was a whatever year Saturn fucking shit box. That thing was a death trap. It rattled like crazy. The interior was completely falling apart. It would blow fucking weird fiberglass particles in your face.
I'm not good with car maintenance. That's why you have taken over all of the car maintenance. I don't even want to look at a dealership ever again.
Yeah.
Never want to look inside of the mechanic shop. I'm not interested.
You don't want to take a peek under the hood?
Nope. I don't even want to learn how to change a tire.
That's fine. That's fair.
I don't know why. I've been my whole life. I'm just like, I don't want to do this. But I've almost like gotten like, I remember one time I took the sexy Saturn in to do something like the bare minimum. And he's like, your wheel is like kind of off. Like it could fly off at any moment. I was like, well, really? Because like I just drove to San Diego and back yesterday. He's like, you did what? He's like, this tire could have flown off your car.
Was your lug nuts just super loose or?
Do you think I remember anything these guys say? I put my phone on speaker and put my dad on the phone. Like it goes in one ear, out the other. I'm like, they said something about like a filter. They always try to get me with the filter. This I know. I can do that myself. Did I ever? No.
Yeah. You're like, I'm aware it's a $10 part and I can do it myself in 5 minutes. 3 years later, I'm aware I can do it myself.
Yeah. So going back to what we were talking about, thank God we didn't go up to the mountains because I would have died. But we chose Colorado Springs. We were very close to picking somewhere else. Mm-hmm. And if we did, I never would have met you.
Yeah.
Never would have met you.
Yep. You'd still be dead broke, living in a one-bedroom
Hey,
apartment somewhere,
Matthew.
just racking up debt.
No. Rude.
Just deep in the red, but YOLOing it, having a great time while
I
you're
was
doing
having a blast.
it.
I was like, retirement? I'll save that for later.
Man, yeah. I'll think about it when I'm in my 50s ish.
But we're doing good now.
Yep.
I'm doing good now.
Yep. Yep. Totally. No, but it is funny how you can kind of trip out on that one different move. I wonder what our lives would look like if you would have went somewhere else.
Lame.
Maybe.
I would have not liked it. I know it.
Or it could have been better. You don't know.
No, life's pretty good.
Maybe you could have met someone fucking super awesome, maybe just a little bit better, but they also got a yacht, and you're like, not a bad deal.
No. Can't have yachts in Colorado.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Oh, worked out pretty good.
Yep, sure did.
Now we just hang out in the mountains and get blasted in Vegas.
Yep. Where should we go next? Where are we going next?
HB. I think that's the next thing.
You said end of July?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. And then hopefully Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, trying to do a family trip.
Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait for that.
I can't believe you never popped up there at any point.
No. The most north I went was Oregon, like Roseburg, Portland.
Yeah, I've told you before, and who knows? According to some, it seems like Seattle's just completely taken over by fent zombies, but
blue hairs.
I mean, we'll see. Yeah. Blue hairs are deep in control there. It could be interesting.
Well, like I said, like I feel like the good stuff. I know there's lots of cool stuff in Seattle, but like we gotta go to the ocean. We gotta go check out. I don't know. I mean, it's probably not whale season, but you know, go check out the forest. They have like these forests that I always wanted to go to where it literally looks like moss is dripping off of the tree.
Yeah, the woods there are insane. You literally feel like you're in a fairy tale or something. It's just so trippy. Massive mushrooms, big old ferns, because it's all temperate rainforest. So it looks like a fucking jungle.
Mm-hmm. I want to go to that.
But just a forest jungle, because it's like big forest too. I don't know if
they
there's...
got that big mountain up there that I would love to climb one day too.
Mount Rainier?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's on my list.
That one's so cool because it's just kind of off by itself. There's not a lot of mountains that are like that. You know, there's a few here and there.
Fujiyama, I think, is like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kilimanjaro is like that.
I want to climb all those.
Mm-hmm. You ever hang out around Mount Shasta?
No, actually. And I want to go because in that area, there's a lot of other cool stuff. You know where else I want to go? Never been? Crater Lake.
Crater Lake's rad. It's crazy.
I want to go.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
It's a trip. Old school volcano. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, like the deepest lake or one of them. It's crazy deep. They launch subs and stuff down to the...
Subs?
Yeah. Like research subs,
Oh,
because the
wow.
environment's so crazy and it's
Wow.
super, super deep, and it's evolved its own kind of unique biosphere, right?
It's probably like Tahoe.
Yeah.
I mean, Cameron was telling me about like jellyfish in Lake Tahoe, freshwater jellies.
Yeah, little ones, huh?
That's crazy.
Yep. It's crazy what's even in water. That's why I like those YouTube videos where that dude just grabs pond water or lake water or a puddle.
A couple sticks and some rocks.
Yeah, throws it in a jar, and next thing you know, it's teeming with life
Yeah.
and just going crazy.
He's like, oh, there's a frog. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Where'd
Yeah,
that
or a little
frog come from?
crab or all these snails. It's like there's just all these eggs and seeds and organisms just in the dirt.
Yeah.
You can give them the right elements, and they're just like, oh.
We should try it sometime.
Yeah, do a little jar experiment.
Yeah, why not? It's easy. You just put it under a light and leave it for like 3 months.
Yeah, we should do that. I'd like that. I'm going to go check out this movie later.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Disclosure Day.
Steven Spielberg. It's got to be good, right?
I would think so. But what is it? I don't fully understand the premise. Is it supposed to be like a what if, or is this just completely standalone fiction?
I think it's just standalone fiction.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was supposed to be tied kind of to like real-ish events, and then it was doing its own thing.
How cool would that be?
Yeah.
No, because like the girl gets like possessed by like an alien, like on live TV, and she like starts talking like one of them.
Oh, okay. The conspiracy theory is this is just a continuation of the agenda to soften us up for the actual disclosure.
I am soft.
I know. Yeah, I'm
Let's
ready.
go.
I don't need any more foreplay, dude. I'm ready to fuck.
Ready.
Yeah.
Whatever you got to tell me.
I know.
I can handle it.
It's something that would make me very angry in a way to realize that certain people would be holding information like that away from humanity for an extended period of time. Like, how dare you? That that doesn't belong to you.
It's rude.
Yeah.
It's rude.
It's
not okay.
No. Who are you to like keep that sort of thing a secret?
I want it to be real. I want it to be real.
I know. But I wonder if it is, dude. I'm not convinced. I always say the universe is so big. I feel like there's 100% life out there, but the whole spaceship ET thing, who knows?
Yeah.
You would think with the size, but then again, with the size, everything is so far away. How do things even travel around? And then coming here, why would they be so sneaky, or this implication that they'd somehow be like, come meet the president? Hey, yeah, we're going to make a deal with you. I don't know, it just all sounds kind of stupid. And why is the footage always shitty and looks like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that a glitch? You know?
Maybe you got a deal, because maybe it's something that we wouldn't like. And they have to have a bit of anonymity.
Yeah. Who knows? I just want to know something. Give me something.
Please.
Something that's like somewhat tangible too, and not just dismissible as bullshit. But now it's so easy to make AI videos and stuff too. How do you even know?
I don't know. I feel like I can tell.
Sometimes.
I feel like I can tell. I don't get fooled very often anymore. There's just something off with it. When I watch some of these videos, it's like there's this primal thing in my brain that goes, that looks off.
Yeah.
I can't even put my finger on what exactly it is, but
even then that will probably fade away too. You have the ability to do that. So I don't know. You just have to make another system, a new AI that detects if your whatever product is built by AI.
Yeah.
Some new type of safeguard. Because it will be super difficult to know what's real in any field, right? Deep fakes, and you can fake voices, you can make fake avatars of people. You could make a whole website that would have fake news articles that would corroborate everything that's going on. If you wanted to do a massive psyop at this point in time, it wouldn't be that difficult.
No, none of the boomers are still around.
Yeah, and even then, most people, I don't think they don't look into stuff. If you hear people talking about shit and you know right away they only looked at the headline, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you didn't read anything, which is fine, whatever. I'm not being judgy, but you have
Don't be so confident.
You have the strong opinion about something that you barely got a wave top on.
Yeah.
Like, tone it down, bro.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. All right, baby. Well, let's move on with our day and we'll go catch this movie out.
Okay. I love you.
All right. Love you too. Thanks for listening, everyone. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the show out. See you next time.